morning. It's day 3. I stayed at Gooch Mountain shelter last night. The shelter was full and a lot of people tenting, so I did the tenting thing too. So that was fun. Trying to get it all adjusted. In the middle of the night, my tent pole to the right decided to let loose from the line, and so that woke me up and had to retie it. So I just had breakfast and getting ready to break down camp, but it's a little chaotic inside my tent right now. I gotta throw all my gear together here shortly. So the plan is to get to Blood Mountain Slaughter Creek campsite tonight. It's about 13 miles, so got to get moving if I'm going to get there and leave some daylight. So talk to you later. I wanted to show these really cool ice things that are just like popping out of the ground here and there. It's crazy. Very fine patterns. So there's three hikers from 2022 just passed me that this year they have dogs with them on the trail. Looks like it's going to be a nice day. Partly sunny, but gotta keep going. I got a long way to go. So I'm climbing out at Jarrard Gap on my way to Woody Gap. Been steadily climbing, but I just thought this was a cool shot of looking down in this valley and some big hills in front of me. Let's walk a little bit. Been seeing a lot of the ice pushing up out of the ground from the cold weather we had last night. It's warmed up a little bit. I had to take a wind jacket off I was wearing. So looks like we're going to be climbing this hill in front of me here pretty soon. Steep. Oh.
Hello again.
Hi. Oh yeah, I remember you. Hi. Thanks. Okay, made it to Woody Gap. Walked about 5 miles so far. There's a lot of cars here. Planning to get some water and keep moving. .6 miles south to Springer. So there was trail magic at Woody Gap. Had a banana, 2 small Reese's bars, or Snickers bars. And now I'm entering Blood Mountain Wilderness, Chattahoochee National Forest. And first resupply is 10.8, but I want to stop short of Blood Mountain today to camp overnight. So problem with these gaps in Georgia, they're the valleys between the mountains, and I should explain trail magic. I didn't in my last video, but it's former through hikers or section hikers that'll just have you know, snacks, water. Some of them are pretty elaborate. This one offered me burgers and egg sandwiches and stuff, but hikers call it trail magic because it's not expected, but it's wonderful when you get it. So yeah, so the problem with these gaps is you got to climb the mountain on the other side. So I've been climbing pretty much non-stop since I got out of Woody Gap, but the view here is pretty amazing. So keep climbing up. I don't know if I've mentioned this before, but so the white blazes mark the Appalachian Trail, and when there's two blazes, there's a change in direction on the trail. So this one, the trail is going off to the right. If the top one was to the left, the trail would be going off to the left. So, I'm going to film a little bit. This section has some water bars in it, and I'll try to explain what that is when I see one. Where there's slope in the trail, the trail clubs try to keep the erosion down from the drainage off as much as they can. This one's a little one here, this log here, and the water's supposed to divert down the slope and stop eroding the trail. Alright, so made it to Jarrard Gap. Woody Gap was 5.6 miles behind me, and Neil's Gap is where my next food resupply is. That's in 5.2 miles, but plan is to just get to Slaughter Creek campsite for the night. It's been some long days, and with the sun setting at like 6:15, it doesn't leave much time to set up camp and eat before it's dark, and by that point I'm ready for bed too. So trail's continuing up this way, and this is the start of the section of the trail in Georgia that you need a bear can. Starting March 1st, so this is one of the reasons I wanted to get going earlier, is bear cans take up a lot of space in your backpack, and it's like a big hard plastic thing with a lockable lid, and just took up way too much room on my backpack with the winter gear that I needed to bring. Wondered if anybody knows what these leafed plants are. I've been seeing a lot of it along the trail. It's very lush, seems to not mind the cold weather we've been having. If you happen to know, wouldn't mind you adding a comment on my YouTube channel so I know what it is for the future. And I just wanted to show you what I believe is Blood Mountain, the high point on the Appalachian Trail in Georgia that I will have to climb tomorrow. But hopefully I get some good rest before that happens. It has been a beautiful day. Hi, it's Midwest T-Rex, end of day 3. I'm at Blood Mountain Slaughter Creek campsite. Had to hang a food bag. There's no bear boxes or cables to hang your food bag from, so had to go find a tree, and did that when I was first setting up tent for camp. And I have a great sunset view here. And there's 6 or 7 other campers here. So, but it's been a beautiful day. It is supposed to get down into the 20s again. So, but I still need to blow up my sleeping bag and pad and get my tent ready for the night. So anyways, enjoy the last bit of Georgia sunset. Alright, so this so I do one more picture of the sunset from just underneath Blood Mountain. So